She was a popular singer and movie star back in the 80s, until a brush with death made her renounce everything and give her life to God. Join me in this episode of Rest in Peace as we pay tribute to Vanity.
Till he returns or calls me home, here in the power of Christ I stand. Oh.
Denise Katrina Matthews was born January 4th, 1959 in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. She began modeling and competing in local beauty pageants where in 1977 she won the Miss Niagara Hospitality title and went on to compete for Miss Canada in 1978, which was won by Catherine Swing. She would eventually move to New York to further her modeling career, where she signed with Zoli Model Agency. However, due to her height, as well as not having any modeling credentials, Denise's modeling career was limited to commercials and photo shoots. The 1980s would be a huge turning point, however, because in that time, many things would happen for Denise. She would land a small role in the horror film Terror Train and the lead role in Tanya's Island, where she went under the name Dee Dee Winters. It's also during this time where, going to the American Music Awards as Rick James's date, she would meet music legend Prince. After Prince learned that Denise could sing, he renamed her to what many people know her as to this day, Vanity. There, she became the lead singer to the girl group Vanity 6, which comprised of her, Susan Moonsey, and Brenda Bennett. Dressed in scantily cladded lingerie, the trio would go on to record the international sensation Nasty Girl. In 1984, however, Vanity would leave the group and Prince's organization to sign with Motown Records as a solo artist. There, she had mild success on the US pop charts and a handful of singles. And besides her music career, her movie career began to take off as well. In 1985, she starred as VJ Laura Charles in the movie The Last Dragon, Danger Daring in Never Too Young to Die, Doreen in 52 Pickup, and her biggest role when she played Cindy Ash in the hit movie Action Jackson, where she performed her soundtrack hits Faraway Eyes and Undressed. She would then go on to pose nude for the popular Playboy magazine in April of 1988. Also during the 1980s, Vanity would be involved in a couple of romances, one being with Prince from 1980 to 1983, and Motley Crue's co-founder Nikki Sixx from 1986 to 1987, where during that time, Vanity developed an addiction to crack cocaine. But when the 90s kicked in, so did Vanity's maturity. For during that time, Vanity renounced her stage name, wild party lifestyle, and became a born-again Christian. How did she do this? Well, in 1994, she was hospitalized for 3 months with near-fatal kidney failure from a drug overdose, where it was said that she would not live past the first 3 days on life support. It's here where Vanity claimed that Jesus appeared to her and spoke, saying that if she abandoned her vanity persona, he would save her. So when she recovered, instantly, she fully ended her performing career, chose to not receive any further revenue from her works as Vanity, and cut off all ties from Hollywood completely. Vanity was dead, and Denise Matthews was reborn. In 1995, she married former defensive end and now convicted murderer Anthony Smith, but they had divorced a year later due to arguments of Denise's kind nature, where she would invite homeless people into her home for food and to bathe and other things. In 1997, She would successfully receive a kidney transplant and begin speaking engagements at churches across the United States and worldwide. In 2010, she released her autobiography, Blame It on Vanity, Hollywood, Hell, and Heaven. Despite having a successful kidney transplant back in 1997, as time went by, Denise's health worsened as she was diagnosed with EPS in 2015. The condition continued to get worse until on February 15, 2016, in a Fremont, California hospital, Denise passed away due to renal failure. Following her death, Denise Matthews left most of her estate to the church, and as per request, her ashes were scattered along the coast of Hawaii. She was 57 years old. I'm Psycho Rick. Thanks for watching.
Till he returns.